Is it okay to be smart and to believe in God? The answer is absolutely, and you'll hear why in this video. But before we dive in, I just want to say I'm not going to be telling you that God is real. I'm not going to tell you which God is the correct one. I'm not going to give you an opinion on organized religion, and I don't want to get into the accuracy of specific religious stories. This is simply an intellectual justification for the belief in God without the need to attack atheism. And it's dedicated to the memory of my old dog Lucky. Here's hoping all dogs do go to heaven. For some of you, the ideas I discuss won't be new. And if that's the case, I hope you still leave saying hockey practice is good. Now, if you are new to this subject, I look forward to you picking up a few things that might make your life a little better, even if it's just a slightly more open mind. Either way, if you enjoy the content, please remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons. It's so helpful to build the community here, and also you won't miss any of my videos on the topic in the future. All right, let's jump kick into this. It's okay to be smart and believe in God, and here's why. Contrary to popular belief, science is not against religion. Science only works inside the sandbox. Sure, sometimes it makes the sandbox wider or deeper, but science isn't even designed to peek over the walls. It only works inside what is known or possible to know. That's the sandbox. That might be obvious to some, but to drive this home, let's say, just as an example, Jesus has a twin sister named Jessie. One day she decides she wants to help us out. So she floats down and tells us that she wants to rid the earth of some evil. She cures diseases, ends starvation and war, maybe adds a commandment or two around healthy social media best practices, all the usual Messiah stuff. Would that be objective scientific proof? Not really, right? Now, I'm sure a lot of people would believe her, but there would be many that say she's just a tech-savvy alien, or she's a human from the future. No matter what we experience while living, we can never prove what, if anything, lies beyond death. The moment you understand science will never have the tools to prove or disprove the existence of God, you have the freedom to go with your gut. Outside this rationality, God is only the domain of your intuition, and that's perfectly fine. You might be surprised to know that great minds like Einstein, Tesla, and Carl Jung all credited intuition for many of their world-changing insights. Intuition is not science, but it's also far from worthless. No doubt you have or will hear some variation of this phrase. Anything asserted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. Case closed. In this context, that means if you claim there is a God without objective data, then it can simply be dismissed without effort. And honestly, that's totally fair. It's true for science, it's true for the courts, and it's true for God. But when it comes to the idea of God, if you choose to dismiss it, I encourage you to dismiss it without prejudice. And that brings us back to the sandbox. The burden of proof is a ridiculous standard for the theoretically unprovable. It's also foolish to try and know the unknowable, but it's not foolish to believe. At this point, you might be thinking, hey, wait a minute. If something is scientifically unprovable, why waste any time on it at all? And the reason, believe it or not, is exactly why science is so cool. Because people are creative, curious truth seekers. There's no stopping it. We wonder why. We come up with ideas, and we want to know which ones are right. Those drives gave us science, and those drives are what it is to be human. We will always wonder why we're here. We will always have theories to explain it. And our intuitions will guide each of us to our own personal truths. All right, so enough rambling already. What does all this mean? It means that you're not stupid if you believe in God. Many geniuses believe in God. It means that we need to be respectful of what others believe. Their beliefs are just as valid as yours. So try not to be arrogant. And maybe one day it'll also mean that we can all embrace the humility of not knowing and use that common thread to end meaningless religious social division. Is that too much to ask? Well, there you have it, my friend. The intellectual vaccination against religious or non-religious Gnosticism. I've got so much more to say on the topic, but let's save that for other videos down the line. All right, thanks so much for tuning in today. I appreciate it more than you know. Give this video a like if you like it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And until next time, remember, unless you know everything, anything is possible.